The special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. You'll see Drew Lock and the Denver Broncos taking on Ryan Tannehill.
And off we go from Denver. KJ Hamler returning it. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The former Missouri Tiger, Drew Lock, will be a quarterback as he leads out the Denver Broncos.
What a roller coaster for Drew Lock from the NFL draft until the end of his rookie season, because on draft night he thought he might go in the first round. Ended up going in the second, and then didn't get to start with the Broncos until near the end of his rookie year. But the Broncos did go 4-1 in those games, and he played very well, working on his agility and his pocket presence in the offseason. And I love how the Broncos upgraded around him in order to give him more weapons.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Lock again here on 2nd and 10. Got Gordon open, completes it. So able to break through the initial contact and then down right near the 25. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. Able to get this to Gordon. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. And here now the punter Martin booming this one away. And taken right on the 30. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good head-down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards. And it'll be Titan football. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill over the middle. It's caught by Rodgers.
Complete to Chester.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got him half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Tannehill into the hands of his tight end, Jeff Swain. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Now the NFL's leader in carries and yards in 2019. It's Derrick Henry. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Titans.
Tannehill. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Geno Atkins got home that time.
It's 2nd down.
Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
On the coverage.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
McCann's kick up and good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of Week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Lock now on first down. This is the tight end Fant. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Noah Fant.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Lock. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Lock to throw. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. The first carry is a Bronco for the longtime Charger. It's Melvin Gordon. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12.
On 2nd and 12. Lock. That's complete. Okuegbunam. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 34-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now Gordon on 1st down. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Lock. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the 2nd drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me.
I know you like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out and they get a backhand. What was the serve? What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I like that.
Really good backhand.
With some nice top spin on the whole thing. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
From the 29, Tannehill. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 6 yards to go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he fires one, but incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Denver Broncos.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lock. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
To number 24.
4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Lock working out of the gun. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
2nd and 6 at the 20.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And the Broncos get there and take him down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack,
and this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Ooh.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. The pass there over the middle to start things out. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. He's got his big tight end, Fant, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Locke. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Titans. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
6 yards. And it's 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. 30. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Brandon McMahon.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. What I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position, to be in the right spot, as he was there, to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
25 yards.
And now Ryan Tannehill becomes a focus of our players' spotlight. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Here's Tannehill. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And we remind you, still one more game to get to before we put a bow on Week 1. It comes up at the conclusion of this one. Titans and Broncos in the AFC from Mile High, and that ought to be one worth staying up for. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Running left, it's Gordon on the toss.
At the 42-yard line.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now to the air. Locke. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards the pickup there. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5-yard line. Back to the ground now with Gordon. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
As usual, the hallmark of a good...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Broncos push further out in front. It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Titans' 1st down.
Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. But it looked like the Titans were able to recover, and indeed they will keep possession of the ball. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Anthony Frisker, the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Back to throw, Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And incomplete. A disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
3-yard line.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lock. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing now is Locke. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 27-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. And they'll get this down to the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Operating from the gun. Block. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Again, it's Locke. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
The extra point.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And he wants Reynolds way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards.
Here's Tannehill. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Over the middle, Rodgers has it. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On first down, it's Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown.
Complete.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and
Tannehill throwing again.
39.
Throwing the out route and complete. That's Rodgers. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 16. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Broncos 26.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 3rd and 2, Tannehill. And that will be incomplete. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. They'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. And returning it, here's Hamler. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Blocking the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. He'll hand this one off to Gordon. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Melvin Gordon.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line. A gain of 4.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there, first down.
You know Melvin Gordon is very effective getting to the perimeter, but being a former University of Wisconsin Badger means you know how to run the ball inside and with power as well. I also like the fact that he's a weapon in the passing game. had as many as 58 catches in a season. Throw it to him in space and look out.
8 yards on
facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
46-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
1st and 10 at the 42.
Here's Locke to throw. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And it's a fumble. It's picked up by the Titans. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. From the 50, it's Tannehill. Open man is Cameron Batson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Broncos' 42-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 37. He's still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. This is Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That was big Geno Atkins who got upfield to make the play.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now on 2nd and 13, Tannehill. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Complete.
That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Gain of 20. And the Titans first down.
Here's a handoff to Evans out of the gun. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Titan ball carrier.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
The 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. Oh, now he bowls him over. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. They'll run it again with Henry.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The Titans were number 1 in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage last year, 77%. It's 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Do you think after that last run they're thinking to themselves, we had to wait all day to play this night game, and we're still not able to run the ball the way we want to?
And this defense, they've risen to the challenge all evening long. Now Tannehill on 3rd and goal. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
A 34-yard attempt.
McCann's kick up and good. And that'll get this back down to a 20-point spread.
26.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points. Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it. Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession. The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right? I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. On 1st down. It's Gordon, and this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. At the 38-yard line. Shotgun snap to Locke.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Rashaan Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there. So 3rd and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack. From the gun, it's Locke. This is the tight end Fant. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
Noah Fant was a first-round pick in 2019, and he was picked because of his receiving skills. Had 40 catches in his rookie season for 562 yards. Did have 2 games where he topped 100 yards in each of those. Yes, he's still developing as a blocker, but that's not why he went in the first round. He went there for his ability to make big plays down the field.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Running from the gun with Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
He takes this from the 30 to the 34. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Welcome back now to Denver. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. Here it's 3rd and 2, and he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. Tannehill on 1st down. Over the middle, it's caught by Rodgers. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. It's complete to Brown, right side.
Pass complete to A.J. Brown. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Tannehill on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line.
Loss of 7 yards.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
They'll run on 1st down. Gordon, and he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
This is Gordon as they go to him again.
At the 25-yard line.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Gordon. That's good.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll lose lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
Locke going to keep this himself. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Locke going to hand it off here to Gordon. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
He was taken.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. It was Von Miller who shot in there to get him down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
So how many different ways can we say that Von Miller is an absolute nightmare to prepare for any offense? An absolute dominant force on the defensive side of the ball. Double-digit sacks in 7 of his 9 seasons in the NFL. And when he finished the 2019 season, 2nd in total sacks in NFL history among active players, behind only Terrell Suggs.
Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here, you've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
A 41-yard punt there with no return.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter. And now can really take some time off the clock. Tackle made there by Tony Jefferson.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gordon, and he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
And 4.
Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game. Locke working out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open is Swaim, the tight end. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. That catch good for only a couple.
At the 22-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
On the coverage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. picked off with great anticipation. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Gordon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Brought down right at
no gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake